Okay. 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 They said I wouldn't be on time today. Or I said that rather. But they were wrong. And by they, I mean me. So, there's no option of buying with sod. That's good. Yeah. And now, whatever this is happening is doing a thing. I kinda don't want my mouse locked on the screen, thank you. Well, this is a great start. This is a great start so far. Alright. Hold up. Go over there. This and this. Good. And the mouse is stuck again. Can I not fix this once it happens? This is great. Great so far, Jesus. Go over here and make my mouse invisible, please. Thank you. It only took you so long. Alright. Hold up. Four minutes of me fucking about. Good job. I just had tea. Select chapter. Huh. Maybe?
Previously during the investigation. These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenwood. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Anyway, I just had tea and this
Greenvale
is
General
another cutscene.
Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on.
If I'm riding
get
in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Why does the hospital close? Let's stay together. Can I walk back, please? Well, I suppose I am gonna just... They were by this car and they're not in it. Anyway, as I was saying before, tea stains cups very easily, as I found out once. Not fun. Something is open until... Ah, there's that. How far away is that, though? Normal car turned into a pet. Not fast, but keeps it dry. Very convenient for mountain roads, but it consumes a lot of gas. Alright. Let's use car again.
Zach, we're heading for the Greenvale General Hospital. According to George, it's down the road by the lake.
Hey, this is the same car I was using. Camera is weird in the car. Actually, there's signals in this game, but I forget how they are. X and Z, I think? And what's this? That's where I'm supposed to go, isn't it?
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision. It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this. And I'm sure you'll agree with me.
Wait, what is it?
1975.
1922.
Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah?
Let me go
It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another Panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims, and Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg, the second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time. So, the scene where Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words, Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg Jr. In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies, but it was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon.
I wonder what life would be like by then, Zach.
One thing I already get annoyed at with these dialogues is
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
They told us to be there before 2100, but don't worry about that. Let's do whatever you want to do.
I wanna go eat. That's not the right way, me. Looks like the door wasn't locked. Wasn't locked. This is working on everyday chores. It doesn't look too busy. Let's get on his ass. Lunch Thomas. Looks somewhat nervous. Okay. What is that laugh? Agent York. Yes, great.
It's nice to be able to eat lunch together like this.
Oh, cool.
No matter how much we get along, remember, Agent Morgan is a member of a different organization, and I doubt he'll be of much help with the case.
Come on, George, be nice.
It's okay, I'm used to it. This is the typical reaction of most local sheriffs who are really good at what they do when the FBI comes to help with a case. I understand the mentality completely. We've all seen it on TV, but it happens in real life all the time.
So George is the defensive home turf sheriff?
Yes, definitely.
And the FBI agent is going to make the sheriff look bad, just like the TV shows?
That's not what I mean, George. When you're good at what you do, you tend to defend your work aggressively. You simply displayed a perfectly natural reaction.
A natural reaction?
Thomas, you've outdone yourself again. Food was delicious, as expected. Amazingly good.
Thank you.
That ham salad was fantastic. I wish the boys at HQ could get a taste of it.
Really? I can give you some of the ham. It's homemade.
Homemade ham. Amazing.
My mother taught me how to make them. I have some homemade pickles, too. I was just...
That's enough, Thomas. We're very busy.
No, I want to hear him. George! Woodman!
Agent Morgan, stop wasting time around here and let's get over to the hospital.
Yeah, we'd better get going. We'll see you there.
Get this all cleared up and get back to work.
Yes, sir. I'm impressed again, Zach. It must be very peaceful here. A law enforcer with the time to make ham at home. Simply amazing.
quickly. Huh. Why am I taking the long way around?
Zach, we're heading for the Greenvale General Hospital. According to George, it's down the road by the lake.
Down the road by the lake, I know. 13. I'm gonna do a bit more exploring. It's over here. Oh, don't tell me I already checked this place already. What did I just do? These damn bottom row F keys. What is this? Oh, there's cars in there, so maybe I can get inside somehow?
Zach, we're heading for the Greenvale General Hospital. According to George, it's down the road by the lake.
I want to see how I get in here first. Cameras. Rather difficult. Ah, spawning vents. Damn it. Making this car turn barely at all. Good driving. I should have checked that place out. If I'm at the same spot again, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Probably shouldn't. Okay, this is not the same place. Thank goodness. Sorry about that.
Zach, we're heading for the Greenvale General Hospital.
I know that.
According to George, it's down the road by the lake.
It's over here, though. Probably did an awful job parking. Or I didn't... What? Why did it move me back? Game. I don't under... Oh, it's closed. Let's see inside. What's on people? Door is locked. Any kind of open time? Alright, let's make our way towards the hospital.
Zach, we're heading for the Greenvale General Hospital. According to George, it's down the road by the lake.
Stopping if I see anything interesting now. I should be looking, shouldn't Oh, is this a dead end? Oh, it's not. What's that stop?
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
They told us to be there before 2100, but don't worry about that. Let's do whatever you want to do.
I don't think I can go through here. My pipe is nearly broken. Dog! Pet the dog. Submachine gun. Why didn't I put that in the toolkit? Master key. Wait. Didn't I give that to George? Why is it still in my inventory?
Zach, we're heading for the Greenvale General Hospital. According to George, it's down the road by the lake.
Who's this? And this isn't going the right way. I'm doing very good at paying attention. Way away from the main town. Ah, oh boy. That was bad.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
I'm fine, I'm just gonna get used to this. Oh Jesus, now I am just being really bad. Well, this is where we're supposed to be, but I am gonna do a little more exploring, I think. Let's see what this is all about. There's some kind of race. Oh, I see. Yeah, I do go through here. Oh, I don't have to worry about anything. Right. I was worried that that might be hurting the car. Oh, I'm not supposed to be going this way, am I? Being a little idiot. Yep. Screw me. Maybe if I just charge back in. There it is. No! Fuck! Accidentally progressing the plot for the billionth time. Good.
Agent Morgan, have you no respect for rules and protocol? We were waiting for you, and now you try to go in by yourself.
Oh, George. I didn't see you in the parking lot, so I thought I'd wait inside.
Just watch it from now on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like inconsistency. inconsiderate people who think that they're above the rules. And I'm sure I've made this point clear by now.
Calm down, George. He probably just got lost on his way here and rushed in. Right, Agent York? Let's go inside then.
Hello, Sheriff.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder of a local girl.
And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Jesus. I are idiot. Why, what's going on? I wonder if time passes at all when you're indoors. Key flag. Ah, that's what it is. Yeah. One something. Not sure if time's moving. It's on the 9? Looks like the door wasn't locked. Deadly Premonition's time scale is very slow. Clouds the whole day today. We can't leave now. What happens if I try to? He just says the same thing. Let's go to the computer room. We need to find Usha. In relation to the case, I'd feel healthier without submitting myself to any examinations whatsoever. Don't you agree, Zach? Well, this is where I'm supposed to go, so let's check everywhere else first. Oh yes, you can move these. Can't seem to do anything with them though. Why does he say it wasn't though? Before he opens it. That's past tense. Can't absorb. Fire exit. Where I can go here? They aren't suspects, let's go, Zach. But I still get fucking bonus. We'd be treated here if anything happened to us. We could get some sleep. I can definitely get some sleep here, Zach. We've got coffee, though. My other clothes are in here. What do we have? It looks almost brand new. No problem. How do I send, clothes to the... Why does his face change, too? Sometimes perfect for long hours of overtime. Not a big fan of this, but let's switch to it. Extra for trendy clothes. How's your look looking? Do we need to shave? Not yet. Toolbox. Well, let's put some stuff away. I'm not using these right now, so let's put those away. Stabilizer. Am I ever gonna use stabilizer? I wanted to only put one away, but okay. Can of pickles. Gotta keep my can of pickles on me. You never know when you'll need them. Here, let's keep the lollipop and do the other two. That's nice. First aid kit is nice. Take the item out. Can I take one out? No, I can't. Oh, so I have 4 weapon slots and 15 items. I remember having a bit more weapon slots. It's annoying that you can't just pick how much you want. What am I doing on my meters? Sleep is good. He's gonna need coffee in a bit, though. Keep him going. Gonna do it at about half, maybe. I really can't do anything here right now, can I? Ugh. I need to stop activating mandatory events by accident.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
It's not working. Game? Fuck.
Previously during the investigation.
Previously during the investigation, the game crashed.
The Greenvale General Hospital.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Well, this time I get to get in the car.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
I said I'd stop talking during the cutscenes, didn't I? Are they even? Yes, they are. They're actually in the car with me.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it in a week.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
So, Emily, tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path, first and foremost. Now that's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenvale.
Zach, there he is. The monarch, in all his glory. Kind of makes me glad that I wasn't born here.
Did you say something, Agent Morgan?
No, nothing, George. I was just reflecting on a little history.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
Okay, which right now is driving.
And doing a bad job at it. Okay, yeah. Oh boy. I think I'm finally on the right path now.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
He's right, Agent York. You still don't know your way around. Concentrate on driving us to the hospital.
Done is done. Wasn't me.
That's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning?
No, it's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. And that's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Hello, Sheriff.
Besides, that scar on your face is...
The stuff we've already seen. Saving this time. Definitely saving this time. Extra for daily report. Wonder why it crashed though. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
we couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
The hertz on my monitor is definitely fucking with the cutscenes in the game. I meant to say that way earlier, but my brain derped like nothing else. So, king passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn to meet the queen. You would think it's something like rook and then king and then bishop and then knight to the pawn to the queen. Something like rook, king, bishop, queen, pawn, knight or something. It's actually just the pieces of the puzzle in the order they are in the sentence. Really dumb puzzle, I gotta admit. So it's like, I know chess!
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple.
Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
George is very amused. What do you say? Did you find Dr. Johnson? No, not yet. But I'm enjoying our little battle of wits with him right now. A battle of wits? You seem to have having fun, Agent York. Oh. Eh? I just passed it up. Good. How do I go downstairs? Gotta change. Multiple times in one day. I'm not overdoing it, don't be silly. Oh boy, best sense of direction right here. Best sense of direction. It might be over here, honestly. Just gotta find some stairs or a ladder or an escalator or an elevator or something that changes our height. It's locked. There we go. I forgot to adjust the mouse sensitivity, didn't I? This game is very silly. What's over here? Oh. Shelving for bodies. I wouldn't open these unless we really need to. He slowed down so I knew it would be locked. Jeez. Shut up! God damn it. How do I set my status to busy? Gotta do my thing again. Alright, good. Check your Steam. Too late.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. Now, that's still quite early for such a crime to take. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in...
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Alright. His age isn't immediately apparent, though he can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. We shouldn't stare at it for too long. And... Sexy George. Still no hint of a smile. There's no reason we should focus our efforts. There's every reason why we should focus our efforts on George. Traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. Beautiful blonde hair starting in even depth. Oh, and his body is lying on the table. Fucking master observation skills there. Tongue has been removed. Looked at the edge of the stump. Is there anything else I can look at here? I can also use the arrow keys. Oh. There was a thing. Somewhere. For me to look at. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Oh yeah, the orb thing. Circular. Shaped like a peace mark. Neatly wearing fake fingernails.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate, yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something. There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh? Oh. My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Alright. There was no pieces there. I didn't even get to buy weapons. Blow day hell.
Zach, they're here.
We're good. We're very good. Save. No bonus for thing. For save. Open it. Toolbox. I think I'm just gonna not bother with you. Aha! Alright.
Great. Nice shot. Yes.
They really like giving me these machine gun bullets that I don't have the machine gun for yet. Looks like I can move this. It's up to you, Zach. Let's turn the flashlight off. Reload right quick just in case it bites me in the ass later. Not doing it. What's this? This is a door. Where does it lead? Coffee! You can't keep this item anymore. You should... Oh yeah, that's right, Let's look underneath it, duh. key for central building. Oh no.
Yes.
There are 2 of you. How scary.
Amazing.
What's this? More auto bullets, jeez. Can't shoot the clock. Darn it. Very spooky.
A shotgun.
Very low durability steel pipe. I'm gonna save it. Oh yeah, I couldn't go that way. I wonder if I could replay the first mission and keep getting, steel pipes. I've been here already. That's very obviously where I'm supposed to go next. Jesus! Oh my god! Camera, please.
Bullseye. Yes.
Okay, pro tip. Kill all the enemies ever. That's it. God, I almost died for that. Really? Why are there all these items in one room? I feel very suspicious of this. Very, very, very suspicious. Kinda hurting right now. Well, nothing bad happened. What do you know? Locked. Smash Will here. I think I see bullet holes here. No, that's not good. Those aren't my bullets. There's a reason I'm not using the pipe or the knife right now. What's that over there?
Here! Over here!
Oh, this looks so cute too. It's not
That shot.
Wow. Find the key. Looks like this door was locked. What's in this toolbox? make sure I've explored everywhere here first. I think I have. Okay, let's do this. I'm a bit worried about this. And I was struggling on the ones that weren't using guns. Oh, the shotgun shells and not the shotgun that he was using on me. I will be picking this up. I want this first. Okay, melee is the way to go. Fucking A. Now this spot is kind of notorious for crashing.
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. But he's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Nice to meet you too. How did you know my name?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas.
Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
I'm kind of surprised I didn't die there. I didn't get hit at all by the shot. Ah, boy. Melee is so good. I'm gonna buy all of the sill pipes. All of them.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
Oh, that does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
On my lesson to not walk off from you go. What's that? You're in charge now. Alright.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
George is very not happy. I wonder where I can fuel the car though.
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his two grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet? Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it. It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
Not at all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just forget it.
Ooh, many yards. Ah, well, whatever. Just disintegrates, dang. You know, eventually I'll find the way I need to go. And all will be good. Eventually. How did that deal that much damage to car?
Agent Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
Whoa. I got money for driving a car.
Agent Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
Oh, that was just awful. It's not anything, is it? Alright, I'll go to the thing.
Agent Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
I'm going to run out of gas before I get there. Coast into it.
Is this government land?
No, it's private. Owned by Harry.
This whole area?
That's right. I'm sure I mentioned that he owns pretty much the whole town.
He used the money left by his father to buy up most of the town. Many town residents live on his land.
Zach, did you hear that? This entire park. A rich man's personal playground. These country rich folk are amazing. It all looks very well kept, too.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body?
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter.
You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright there. Now then, Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake. We didn't know until then. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac. Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is. Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was. And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too.
So, what happened here?
Ow! Crap! Jeez!
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
That didn't really, didn't really help. One's descriptions. All that. George.
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
You missed this. Let's wait to profile until after we've got all the things. Tree is blowing. I can definitely get some sleep here. How am I doing on energy, actually? Oh, I didn't go to the lunch thing. Maybe I can do that after this. Hey, I didn't blow myself up for once. Damn, I missed. Ah, more in the tree. trees. Why do you have to be so far away to shoot that? Aha! Clue. And that's that.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. Sicko. And he knelt down. And disgusting.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach?
What was his name again? That Hollywood producer.
That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion.
Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsung, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body. Its bitten-out tongue, massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except Well, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
The old lumber mill. That just had me burst out laughing. Yay.
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all this. I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure the unsub's MO, modus operandi, his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
Still not able to get away from... Oh wow, I have infinite call. Because I can't get out of it, apparently. Interesting. Very interesting.
When I first joined the force, this lumber mill was still in full swing.
It closed up right when I first moved here.
And now it's totally abandoned.
I presume so. I've never really been inside, so I don't know for sure, but it sure is run down.
Deserted buildings are perfect for criminal hideouts and activities. I keep telling Harry to have the place torn down.
Probably a little late for that. After all, it's already been used as the site of Anna's murder.
We don't know that for sure yet, Agent Morgan.
But that's right, from your point of view. But the perpetrator selected the lumber mill.
Agent York, you seem very confident about this.
Confident? No. Confidence is a sweet spot between being rude and hopeless. I'm just drawing natural conclusions from the facts that we have seen.
That sounds exactly like being full of confidence, at least to me, and to normal people with common sense.
Common sense can be the opposite of fact sometimes. Bear that in mind.
Oh, I will, Agent York. Thank you for another pearl of wisdom.
Either way, we'll know for sure by simply going to the lumber mill. So keep your pearls of wisdom to yourself, and let's hurry.
Well said, George. Can you step on it, Agent York?
Since you asked. I don't think I should have went this way. Oops. might be going out of town. I'll find it eventually.
Let's go and find out if your facts can be trusted.
You're full of confidence, right? Let's get to the lumber mill.
Why am I going this way?
Let's go and find out if your facts can be trusted.
You're full of confidence, right? Let's get to the lumber
full
mill.
Of bad sense of direction. I'm off-roading. Oh my goodness.
Let's go and find out if your facts can be trusted.
You're full of confidence, right? Let's get to the lumber mill.
Get there eventually. Hold on. Yep, there's something here. Oh, there's something here. Finally, I did it.
I'm going in alone. You two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Now hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. But this is how I operate. Furthermore...
Yes? Furthermore what?
To me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two could be in on this whole thing for all I know. I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
How can you say such a thing? Is he making fun of us? We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right. I've never been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job. Did you hear that, Zach? If they're pros, then we should let every first-person shooter gamer out there join the SWAT team. Zach, they're here.
Oh man, was that a sick burn. I'm still tired from driving the car. How? Yes! Still pipe! I enjoy the getting in close and the killing.
Great.
You can't even walk while shooting. That sucks. Weird, the slumber mill is shut down easy. Why is there so much timber lying around? Always have to have your flashlight on, Morgan. Haha. Well, you're dead. This is a smart idea, right? What? Ow. That much fire? With that little fire? Really? First aid kit. Surprisingly little here. I see you.
Just as I thought, Zack. This is where Anna was killed.
Start profiling?
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Alright, let's find that vital piece of the puzzle then. Machine gun! I will be taking that. Means I have to find the toolbox with the ammo now. A steel pipe! Oh, I'm so happy. I think my weapons are maxed out. Why do I have a white flare and a yellow flare? Well, fine, if you're going to give me infinite steel pipes, I won't buy them then. Alright. Better look for the key. What if he gets tired while climbing up? I wonder.
Where are you hiding?
Not hiding anywhere, really. We could take a nap here. Nice. Oh, now that I have the key, it disappears the vine. Could take a peek inside. Yes! Should probably eat some. Wow, I'm hungry and tired. You ate a lot. Oh, we're in the green now. And let's have some milk coffee. Alright, I can use the phone to save. Sweet! Oh, Jesus. Nice. Much better.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
I like this. I am a fan. So let's get some more ammo from the toolbox, because I put all my ammo in here. Hi, I see you.
Yes. Bullseye. Amazing.
A bar? Huh. That's nice. Oh yeah, these respawn. Haha. Don't bring a bar fight to... Don't try to fight York in melee combat. It just doesn't work. There are a lot of diseases. Gonna see if he can get tired from climbing up the ladder. Oh my god. He can still swing though. That's nice. So York is not defenseless when tired. That's amazing. He can actually walk slightly quicker if you hold shift while he's tired too. I love noting all these little things. Can't go up there. Can't go there either. Okay, that's all that's left to go is the engine room now. I was hoping I'd get another bar. Without a good whacking. So that's why that respawns. Or you can just shoot it. How did he do that? What? Jesus. I have this. There it is again. I know what this means. Throw away. Jesus. Observe. Let's flush it. Let's stick our hand in the toilet. Sweet. Alright, Raincoat Killer. You and me. God, I'm not getting hit at all when I do melee. Looks like the door wasn't locked. We'll have to find another way, Zach. Well, ain't that a shame? Shut up. Peek. Observation bonus. Shut up. I guess that's another bonus to using want this to shut up. Gearbox. Where did you come from? I need to heal. Oh, another steel pipe. I guess I'll use that since it's spawned. Seriously though, where the fuck did you come from? Yay! I'm gonna go back for the steel pipes. Actually, I just need one. What am I doing? Well, I'm already all the way back there, almost. Oh. Well, I abused it while it lasted. Think you're of any interest to me. Flush it. Think you're of any interest. Let's use a bit of the SMG. I think. Ah, flare, yes. Jesus. Yeah, the SMG is kind of weak. Hold up, does that take a full clip? No, it don't. Good. Impulsive reloading is gonna be a thing.
Yes. Great. Nice shot.
Let's take a peek at that. Coffee black. That might be a good time for more coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, now's a good time for more coffee. Drink your drink down in one. It's time for the pickles.
Bullseye.
Rather strange that is. Back here. I feel like I missed something. Went through here. Pretty sure I got everything here in this room at least. I didn't flush that toilet, did I? Stabilizer. Must I flush all the toilets? Maybe. face into the wall. Oh, I see. Oh, no, I don't see. Fuck's sake. Why did I think that was a good idea? Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, the gearbox. I have it, don't I? Alright. I'm getting tired. And I think there's a QTE here. Let me remember that A and D are actually left and right. If there's enemies up here, I'm gonna use the ball. Sounds like something is tangled up somewhere.
Huh?
Damaged red hair. Not yet. I wonder if this... Was that really worth that music for, especially since at the last place I was just in, I had to fight 3 guys with shotguns? Need to restore power for the elevator. Who wants some? Sweet. I want to save. Oh, first aid. Who wants some of this? Lollipop. I think I'll eat that right now. York is probably like, fuck, I'm hungry. And... it's not that hungry. Eat it anyway. light, but he still fucks it up like nobody else with this. Another ball. Sweet. I enjoy these. Observe. Oh, it looks intact. Might move again, providing we restore power. Store 20 of lollipop. That's ridiculous. Looks like the door wasn't locked. Master key. No hand press for record door knows. Somewhat weird design, it seems. No one's stopping me. I should be able to break that if I hit it hard enough. God, he just fucking breaks a padlock with like no effort. Uh-oh. Hold your breath, Rook. Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. But I gotta see this death. I think you gotta shoot the hand right there. The one that's kind of making a V-mark. Good face. Oh! What happens if I shoot the wrong one? Room shakes a little. Nothing else happens? What if I do the wrong thing? No punishment, apparently. Oh, Jesus. very silly game. Very forgiving. The checkpoints you right there, you can shoot the things with no consequence. It might make it faster, but hell, I didn't notice it. Let's do stealth. Did they drop anything? No, they didn't. Joke is not to be engaged in close quarters. Oh, there you go. You wanna fight? Whoops. Looks like you lost. Not even giving me a weapon. Shame. Doorknob. The doorknob is shaped like a hand. Classy for a humber mill. We'll need a little handshake to open the door.
Huh?
I want to see what happens when die happens. Oh, it actually hurts me when I fail it. It doesn't kill me, but it hurts me. That's amusing.
Huh?
Nah. Okay, let's maybe not do that. I'm really bloody hard. I do kind of hate how it makes you move slower when you're almost dead. Observe.
Huh?
Okay, run away from me, why don't you? You're telling me, you're asking me where I'm hiding, and then you're running away. Fight me, Pyramid, Raincoat Killer. I will fuck your shit up I will ruin your day. But I'm also very tired. This place is long. If I see a save point, I'm gonna quit. I think. This is now lit red. Did anything change here? Probably not. For once, I did it. I did the first QTE. Fucking asshole. I had like no time left too. I'm proud of that. I want his bar. Padlock. I haven't gone here yet. Bar fight. Asshole.
Yes.
Just use this. I think I'll just stick to the... Let's dump in the water. Since it does break those pretty quickly, I'll use the bar on boxes.
Bullseye, bullseye.
Give me that. Yes. So it seems if I shoot it out their hands, I get it, maybe? I wonder. Let's go to sleep. You know what? I'll try to finish this. What is this? That noise on TV. You turned it on, I wonder. Oh, not here. I hate this number. Let's save again. can't leave now. Oops. I could have fought him with my bar. Okay, maybe I couldn't have. But I would have tried. So when I walked out, why did it show me facing away from him? That's what I want to know. What all do I have in the toolbox? Take out a fucking rusty pipe to do battle. Maybe I should put my bar up. Nah. Yeah. They're very annoying. Fuck. Please get in. Okay, he totally saw me. That was his front bar. Come on, you've dodged that before. Jesus. I'm okay with everything about this game except the QTEs because I suck at QTEs. Okay. It put my steel pipe up again. What the hell? What am I doing? Ah, I can hide in here. Nice.
Where are you hiding?
Oh, come on. supposed to hold it. Alright. Fucking ass! Do this. Get my fucking steel pipe. And to be safe, I'm not letting go of control for the entire fucking thing. Yeah, shut the hell up. Can I get his axe? I have a submachine gun. Why the fuck am I afraid of this guy?
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
I am tired. I'm calling it quits here. Well, thanks for watching, all three of you.